Oh, good evening. Didn't see you come in. I'm just enjoying a nice glass of Knob Creek bourbon. You know, some days ago, I had this entirely original idea to make something different. Something new that we haven't tried before. Kool-aid, bitch! What's going on? Welcome back to the Whiskey Kitchen. Today we're going to be making Kool-aid in a seltzer, and like I said, a totally original idea that I totally thought of and totally had in my own mind. We're going to be making this grape Kool-aid. I don't particularly like grape Kool-aid, but it just seems like a classic flavor, so that's what I picked. We're going to do that with vodka. I got Tito's here. I only have a little bit, so we can't make this according to the instructions. Then in this lovely bucket, I've got some club soda. So it's going to be a Kool-aid vodka seltzer. And we're going to put that together, see if it's any good, and well, I guess I'll leave the recipe in the comments. This is a 5-pack, as you can probably see here, and it's unsweetened. So this doesn't have any sugar in it yet. We have to add that ourselves. And this is, wow, 2 quarts in this. I've got not that, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. 1/5 of a pack, huh? Well, to start out, take this trusty, highly decorative shaker I have here. Gonna load it up with some powder. I don't want to do this whole thing because I'm not making 2 quarts. I'm making half a cup. It's not a lot. You know what? No, we're gonna make a very flavorful one. You know, seltzers have a problem with being too flavorless, you know? They're just not enough flavor, you know? So here we'll just that whole thing in there. Ooh, that's purple. I'm gonna stir this for a minute. Ooh. Smells like grape. That dissolved really fast and incredibly well. I'm actually kind of worried. So I'm gonna throw some ice in here. We're gonna shake it up just to soften it out and, you know, make it good. I'm gonna throw some sugar cubes in here. I'm gonna be like, what's it recommend? A cup of sugar for a whole pack of this. That's a lot. So I'm gonna use some of my sugar cubes and I'm just gonna throw them in since we have a really dense concoction here. That's not gonna dissolve. I'm gonna stir this a little bit more. I'm gonna add some ice. This is not good ice for making this, so I'm gonna shake it now. Woo. It's cold. Very cold. This is a really cheap shaker. It's not good. Don't get one like this. Of course, our glass. Since we shook it, we don't need that much ice. It's already cold, so. We got some ice in here. And since I forgot to refrigerate this, I had this chilling in a bucket. But we're gonna pour a little bit of that when we pour some of this as well. It's gonna be very diluted though, so it's gonna be like a splash of this and a little bit of that. Which it's not ideal, but I'm borrowing that coffee box there so we can see. And here we have it. Let's see if it's any good. Smells like grape. Tastes like a lot less than I thought, actually. So it's not very sweet. It kind of tastes like citric acid with a grape smell. Can't tell it's vodka. Period. Doesn't feel like it. Doesn't taste like it. It's just... It just doesn't feel like it's there. It's not bad, actually. It's just kind of not interesting. It's grape flavored. It's got sugar in it. Maybe the sugar is just kind of in the bottom because it didn't mix very well. but it's not sweet. It's really not. I put like 7 sugar cubes in here, which, you know, I don't think is a cup, but it's still, I feel like you should taste it. It's like ink. Oh, that's got sugar on it. It's a little bit better, yeah. The bottom's got a little more sweet in it. Yeah, it's a little bit better at doing that a little bit on top, but it's just this, it's not even purple, it's almost like a blue. It's good, it's fine, it's not interesting, it's not really grapey at all. It's a lot of that citric acid, and that's about it. It's mostly citric acid, to be honest, anyway. Let's see if I can focus on that. But yeah, there's you could probably do it better. I would say add more sugar and more vodka, so it's a little more balanced. You want to have the actual like quantities there, and that should help you out a lot. If you got 2 quarts of vodka, by all means, make it with that. Do that instead, and get the proportions a little more accurate. Splash of vodka and half a cup of sugar just ain't it. This is the wrong lid. But there you have it. We've got our Kool-Aid grape seltzer. It's palatable, but nothing special. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you stop by the next time we're here in the Whiskey Kitchen. But until then, catch you in the next one.